Good day and welcome to another edition of the program Kaduna Electric Watch. I'm Faisal Babadia. In today's edition of the program, Ruqayya Muhammad shall read some of the rights of electricity consumers as prescribed by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission. Over to you, Ruqayya.
The following are the electricity consumer rights stipulated by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission Act. All new electricity connections must be done strictly based on metering before connection. That is, no new customer should be connected by a disco without a meter first being installed at the premises. All customers have a right to electricity supply in a safe and reliable manner. All customers have a right to a properly installed and functional meter. All customers have a right to be properly informed and educated on the electricity service. All customers have a right to transparent electricity billing. All unmetered customers should be issued with electricity bills strictly based on NAC's stimulated billing methodology. It is the customer's right to be notified in writing ahead of disconnection of electricity service by the disco serving the customer in line with the next guidelines. All customers have a right to file complaints and to the prompt investigation of complaints. All complaints on electricity supply and other billing issues are to be sent to the nearest business unit of the disco serving the customer. If a complaint is not satisfactorily addressed, customers have a right to escalate the issue to the next forum office within the coverage area of the disco. Customers have the right to appeal the decision of NAC forum office by writing a petition to the Commission. It is the customer's right to contest any electricity bill. Any unmetered customer who is disputing his or her estimated bill has the right not to pay the disputed bill, but pay only the last undisputed bill as the contested bill go through the dispute resolution process of NEC. It is not the responsibility of the electricity customer or community to buy, replace, or repair electricity transformers, poles, and related equipment used in the supply of electricity.
In today's interview segment, Mr. Yahaya, Head Service Quality Assurance Unit of Kaduna Electric, sheds more light on the obligations of electricity consumers. Have a wonderful viewing experience.
Today we want to look at a very important subject, and that is the issue of the obligation of customers as far as the relationship is concerned with the electricity company, and specifically with Kaduna Electricity Distribution Company. One of the first obligation we expect of a customer is the payment of their electricity bill. We cannot overemphasize the fact that everything we do comes to nothing if the customer does not reciprocate by making sure that their bills are paid for. You can make your payment at any Kaduna Electric designated office and all of our online and e-channels that are available for you to make payment. Please, it is very, very important also that when you make payment, you ask for an official receipt, and make sure an official transaction receipt is issued to you for the value of the money that you made available. So please ensure that on a monthly basis, you pay your electricity bill. And also, the customer is obliged to ensure that when he wants connection, all the requirements for the connection are provided. Whatever is required for connection, especially new service, as per the regulation, are provided. We also want to encourage our customers. We appeal to you to be vigilant, to ensure that you don't have your equipment that serves your area, the Kaduna Electric equipment that serves your area, being tampered by unwanted, unscrupulous elements, people who are not known to us. Ensure that whoever is going to your transformer, whoever is working on your lines, presents his valid Kaduna Electric ID card before they do their work. Please help us in protecting our electrical installation. Also, we appeal that customers be cordial in their relationship with our staff. Our staff are your brothers. They are your sisters. If anyone has done anything that you do not like, please come to the office and report them. It is not nice. It is not okay for them to be attacked or for them to be assaulted like we've seen happening recently. It is not right. They are also free citizens of this country with rights. So we are, like I said earlier, we're your brothers, we're your sisters. We have people who are our bosses that you can report us to, and they will call us to order. But please and please do not take the law into your hand. And also, I talked about payment earlier, but also we ask that customers should also ensure that everything they do is in compliance with the distribution code. If there's a work that is about to be done around your area, please ensure that registered Kaduna electric engineers are involved in that work so that everything is done according to standard. When we talked about payment earlier, the payment also should be within the stipulated time, within the month. Because we also get bills from the market operator, the Nigerian bulk electricity trader. They send us the bill for the energy we consume, and we are also expected to make payment. So if somebody doesn't pay in a month, he skips 1 month and pays the second month, who pays for that month that has been consumed? So please do not skip months when you are making payment. Also ensure that bills are provided for you. If you are a customer and you do not have a prepayment meter. With the National Mass Metering Program, we are looking at metering all our customers, but the metering program is in phases because the metering gap is quite wide. So while you await metering, please ensure that you are registered with Kaduna Electric, you have an account number, you are in our system, you are provided with bills on a monthly basis, and you make payment to those bills. And it's also the obligation of the customer that if you do not see your bills, please call the number of your sales rep. Probably they came to the house, nobody was available, or something happened. Call the number of your sales rep and find out why your bill has not been made available to you. Then we talked about care for our equipment earlier. Now that we are doing a lot of massive metering going on all over our franchise states of Kaduna, Zamfara, Sokoto, and Kebbi, we want to appeal that you help us keep an eye on these meters. Please do not join anybody to tamper with these meters. Do not allow anybody tell you they want to help you and make the meter not to run fast. These meters are calibrated internationally, so there's no issue of whether the meter is running fast. It is not running fast. So please and please, meter tampering, meter bypass is illegal. Don't let anybody come and tell you that they can fix your meter. If your meter has any issue, please go to the nearest Kaduna Electric office and report. Also, if you notice that there's a meter that has been tampered with or a meter has been bypassed, please go to the nearest office and report. We get a lot of cases. It is when our enforcement teams, our meter inspection teams get outside that the people now start and they notice that maybe one phase has been bypassed or all the phases have been bypassed, or sometimes a borehole or something is connected on direct. That's the time they now start lodging the complaint, when they should have come to the office earlier to come and lodge that complaint. So please notify us where you see any bypass or any untoward thing to our electrical installations. Lastly, and very importantly, when you are moving out of a residence, it's important you go to your electricity company, go to the nearest office and report to them that you are moving out. And if you are also moving into a new apartment, find out what is the electricity bill in that apartment if they are not metered, and go to the nearest office and tell them, look, I am moving into this apartment by so date. I have paid my rent and my rent is supposed to start on so date. Please avail me the current bill. So if there's an outstanding against that house, you can say, look, this is the date in which I move in. I do not know anything about the outstanding, so that we can know the time that you moved in. We know the person who consumed the previous energy, and we know how to transfer that. Thank you very much for listening. We appreciate your patronage, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
With this interview segment, we have come to the end of today's edition of the program Kaduna Electric Watch. Thank you for viewing.